Well, as kids and parents adjust to new online schedules, it can be difficult to stay focused on learning. Here to provide insight on this issue is the CEO of E3 Civic High, Dr. CHERYL Ward. Dr. Ward, thank you for joining us.
Thank you, thank you. And so as we get started, I always like to know a little bit about you. So any grandkids?
I have two grandkids.
Two grandkids.
A 5-year-old granddaughter and a 14-month-old grandson. In fact, they spent the night at our house last night. They do that very frequently. Can't get enough of them. So tell us about, thank you for asking, by the way. Thank you. Tell us about E3 Civic.
So E3 Civic High, we're in the downtown library. And obviously when we went to the online, or when we had to close schools, schools everywhere were scrambling trying to figure out what to do. But because we're at E3 and we have one-to-one MacBook Airs, and we use the online curriculum, and then we also use online tutorials, it was pretty easy for us to transition to synchronous online instruction. So I had a young man, a senior, who said to me, he sent me an email just a few days ago, and he said, Dr. Ward, when you spoke to us that Friday, the last day before we went off, and said that we would be online on Monday, I was almost sure on Sunday you would send an email saying, we can't do it. We're going on break. But on Monday morning, we were online, face-to-face, virtually with our kiddos. Mod 1 started at 8:30, and we started at 8:30 on Monday morning with our teachers, teaching to our kids online. And so I asked you about your daughter or your grandkids because I want to talk about what we do to support them in this new normal, right? And so I'll start at E3 because I'm going to talk about high schoolers, and then I'm going to bring it down to kids who are 5, 2, right? Okay. And so in high school, because we have the online curriculum, we use things that other schools can use as well, such as iExcel. That's an online program that many schools use. It's for math and also for English and reading. Achieve 3000 for reading, and it comes at different levels. So whatever your reading level is what you'll get reading material for.
And these are readily available online?
These are readily available online, but the ones that I'm mentioning now are usually ones that schools already have. So even if you're not a one-to-one techie school like we are, you usually have some of these programs. Newsela is another one, and again, it's at your reading level. The math one is at your reading level. Now, just suppose you don't have these things at your school. iReady is another one that elementary schools have at their level. But just suppose you don't have these things. Then there's Khan Academy. And Khan has put out a whole new program that goes from kindergarten through 12th grade. And it's a whole day of activities from the time you wake up to the time you go to bed. Now, for your 5-year-old, Khan has Khan for Kids. Okay. And so that starts at about age 2. And then special programs, it's an app that you can use for kids from 2 to about 3rd grade or 8 years old.
So Khan is an app?
Khan for Kids.
Khan for Kids
is an app. And then Khan, you can also get an app, but it's usually for laptops, right? And then there's also ABC Mouse for your granddaughter, again, and almost your grandson, the 14-month-old. In about 6 months or so, he can start accessing this as well. That's the ABC Mouse. And the
Khan you were talking about, how do you spell that?
K-H-A-N.
K-H-A-N. Okay, want to make sure we know.
By Saul Khan, and it's from sunup to bedtime, right? And then the ABC Mouse, both of them have lots of cute little things, you know, Khan for Kids and ABC Mouse to engage the kiddos. And they both have lots of online reading materials, science, math, English, so lots of things to engage your kids. I also want to mention virtual tours. So if you go to like our E3 website under COVID-19, you'll find lots of resources under resources. So families don't even really have to look for this. Just go to our website under COVID-19, E3 Civic High, COVID-19, and you'll find lots of resources.
E3civichigh.com. Okay, Dr. CHERYL Ward, thank you for so much. We didn't know we had all those resources available.
Yes, a ton of them.
Lots out there. Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.